Welcome to Police Watch UK. Subscribe now to plod or not to plod for more accountability and public awareness content.
I'm good, thank you. Well, first of all, can you identify yourself properly, please?
What's that?
Well, you've approached me, and it's in your policy to actually identify yourself.
Still in the back of the police building.
And your point is what? Can you identify yourself first?
Yeah, P225763.
Sorry, say that again?
P225763.
Thank you very much.
Police in command. Safe Transport Team 3, Croydon Police Station.
No worries, thank you very much.
Why are you stood here at the gate?
Pardon?
Why are you stood at the gate?
Well, am I doing anything wrong?
Huh?
Am I doing anything wrong?
Well, you're filming private cars, not police
No,
cars.
I'm filming public property.
No, you're filming cars.
I'm filming... No, that's what you're presuming.
Well, I've just been
I can
told.
film whatever I can see in public.
I've just been told you're filming private cars. You're right.
Afternoon, how are you?
I'm fine.
Good. Could you identify yourself as well for me, please?
Why?
Well, you've come in and you've approached me.
The scene begins with a man standing outside a police station, camera in hand. He's firm, asking, "Am I doing anything wrong?" The officers believe he's filming private cars, but he insists he's only capturing public property. From the start, his calm but assertive tone sets the stage for what will become a tense exchange about rights, power, and accountability.
Yeah. So it's in your policy to actually identify, okay, and failure to identify will result in retraining. Okay, so I'm asking you properly to identify yourself, please, sir.
Yeah, okay, fine. So why are you sitting here
No,
recording
if you
everyone?
can identify yourself first, and then we will carry on with a conversation.
I think there's times where I have to identify myself.
Yeah, you do.
And then there's times I simply have to
Yes, you
identify.
do. Yes, you do.
Purpose of you recording here?
So you're
Okay.
basically coming down here just to try and provoke some sort of confrontation. Is that just...
No, I'm filming public property. That's what you're presuming, okay? Don't make a presumption on what
Okay,
I'm
then
doing.
What is your reason for
Okay? Well, first of all, identify yourself properly.
I'm PC from Croydon Police Station.
Okay? And your
So
shoulder
what-
number, please.
It's on my shoulder, you can see it.
No, not everyone can read numbers. That's why I'm asking
you
you
not?
to say it.
Do you need
Okay.
to that?
Well, why do you think I'm asking you to say it? No, I'm asking you to say it, please, sir.
As officers approach, he immediately demands identification. He knows policy requires officers to state who they are, and he's ready to hold them to that standard. But when the officer resists, refusing to give his shoulder number clearly, the tension grows. The man points out that not everyone can read numbers, pressing the officer to speak them out loud.
Okay, so people that can't read numbers, that's all what you do.
Well, anyway,
Okay, that's why I'm asking you if you can actually say what your actual shoulder number is, please.
I can do anything, sir.
But you won't do that.
Don't need to.
Okay, so you don't need to.
No, like
Okay?
you don't need
You're
to
quite
be here,
arrogant,
you don't
really,
need
aren't you?
to. Why are you
You're
recording
very
at the
arrogant. It
police
makes no difference why I'm filming.
station? No, it does.
No, it doesn't. No, it
Because
doesn't.
you're simply here to, you know,
No, it
provoke
doesn't.
some sort of
No, that's what
confrontation.
you're
why
presuming.
What's the purpose of you filming this?
It's
Cars that are
it's
going
a
out?
public building.
Yeah, but some of these are private cars.
I can film whatever I can see in public.
Indeed.
Well, why do you do that?
Well, it makes no difference why I do it.
Why
It
do
makes
you
no
need to do
difference
that?
why I do it.
Well, it does.
What it does is
No, it
it's
doesn't.
one of these people that likes to provoke confrontation.
No,
So
that's
if you
what
stick a
you're
video
presuming.
online and monetize
That's what
it.
you're presuming.
You just
okay?
monetize a video,
That's what
isn't
you're
it?
presuming.
No, you're one of these other...
The refusal escalates matters. The man accuses the officer of arrogance, saying he's failing the very public he's sworn to serve. His words cut deep, highlighting a frustration many feel when authority resists transparency. The clash quickly becomes not just about filming, but about respect, power, and the officer's unwillingness to identify properly.
Yeah, really. And you're one of these absolute turds, okay, that literally think that you can bully the public, speak to them the way
not
you
bullying
want,
anything.
failure to actually identify yourself properly, and we actually pay
And
for
you've got to
meatheads
sort
like
this
you.
out.
We
You've
pay for
come to
meatheads
the
like
police
you.
station to provoke this
We pay for
confrontation,
no.
haven't you?
You approach me. Let's get it right. You approach me. You
You've
approach
come to the
me.
police station because
You
you want this
approach me.
confrontation.
You approach
Where have
me
you
to
travelled
get it
from to get this
correct.
confrontation?
Makes no difference where I've come from.
How far have you gone?
Makes
Just
no
having
difference.
eyes at the police
No,
officer.
you've
What's
come
your
to me.
reasonable reason?
You've come to
I've
me.
come to you to find out
Yeah,
why
but
you're
you're the
recording
turd
police
that
cars.
came to me.
you
Okay,
stop
to
calling
get it
them
right.
turds?
I'm doing nothing wrong by calling him a
a bit rude,
turd.
isn't
Okay?
You wouldn't like if we started calling you names.
Well, you're in an office
Can you stop
of
pointing at
power.
me like that?
I will point as much as I want.
Well, it's a bit aggressive, isn't
Okay?
it? No one's been
No,
aggressive to you.
no.
You've come
You
out to make sure
come,
that
you
you're
come in,
okay
and you
and
two
you're
are both
safe.
pushing me closer and closer to this curb.
Things turn sharper when the officer suggests the man is out to cause confrontation. But the cameraman fires back, saying he's simply filming in public, which is his right. He doesn't shy away from strong words, even calling the officers turds and meatheads, emphasizing that taxpayers fund the very people now treating him with hostility.
Okay, so I'll actually ask you,
You
to
were
take
stood
a
on the
step
road
back.
a minute ago.
No, I wasn't. Not when
Yes,
you
you
approached
were.
me. No, I was not.
You were. You
So
were
I'll
stood
ask
on
you
the
to
road.
take a step back if you wouldn't mind, please, sir. And then I can move forward from the curb. Thank
There
you.
you go.
Thank you very much.
Safer now, do you?
Okay.
Why now? There's a car coming.
I'm perfectly fine now.
Brilliant. Right, now why are you still outside the
It
back
makes
of
no
Croydon Police
difference
Station
why I'm here. I'm
filming
filming
the back
public
gate?
property.
Yeah, but you're also filming private cars.
And I'm doing nothing wrong.
But why do you need to do that?
No, if they get caught
Where
in
is
it,
this
I'm
filming
filming
going?
public property. It makes no difference
It
what I
does.
do with it. No, it does
It
not.
does to me.
No, it does not.
going round
Well,
and
then
round
you
in
should
circles.
not have approached me. Okay, you got this meathead here. Okay, and he is a complete meathead and
You're
should
kind of-
not be anywhere near the public.
Why is that?
Your abusive
Okay.
tone is getting kind of irritating, sir.
Yeah. Well, you're irritating.
I know, but
you're
being
irritating.
kind of abusive, and that.
I'm not being abusive.
You threatened me.
I haven't threatened you at all.
Oh, no, sorry,
How
not
have I
threatening.
threatened you?
Quite right. You haven't threatened.
Okay, so
You've
that
been abusive.
The argument shifts as officers move closer, making him feel pressed against the curb. He demands space, warning them not to crowd him. Only when one officer steps back does the tension ease slightly. Still, his frustration is clear. He's filming lawfully, yet treated like a criminal.
I'm calling
Okay.
you names.
Well, I'm
is a
just
public
saying.
order offence.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It is.
You cannot be
Wrestling.
offended
I can
in the
be
office of
offended.
duty. No, you cannot.
I can
No,
be
you
offended.
cannot,
I
because
can.
you've got to.
I've
You've
got
got
to
to
have slightly thicker
expect.
skin than
No,
the average
you've
member of
got to
public.
expect language. Okay, and saying turd. Okay, is in the actual English dictionary. So
Being
look it up.
abusive.
Look it up.
Stop being abusive.
Look it up, okay? Turd is not
Stop being
abusive.
abusive.
Turd is not
Stop calling me
abusive.
names.
I should point
It's
as much as I want.
Because it's a bit rude, isn't it?
No, I should point
No
as
one's
much
been
as I want.
aggressive towards you.
I should point as much as I want.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, so do you just want to make your way away?
No, I don't need to go anywhere. I don't need to go
If
anywhere.
you monetise video, don't you?
I don't need to go anywhere. Yeah? And you just want to bully the public, didn't you?
No, I want to go out and do my job.
Well,
but
go
you're
and do
standing
your
here.
job then.
He points out that filming public property inevitably captures private vehicles, but that's no crime. The officers insist he's provoking, while he argues it makes no difference why he films. To him, intent doesn't matter, lawfulness does. The standoff grows, each side refusing to give ground.
Okay, I didn't ask you to come to me.
No, but you
I didn't
come-
ask you to come to me.
No,
I
but you
had
wanted
two
it,
nice
didn't you?
No, I had two nice
You wanted
officers
it.
that came over to me.
You've
and
travelled
I had-
here just to seek confrontation.
Yeah, I know.
So you
and
can
you
monetise a
bully
video.
the public, didn't you?
So, do you have any-
Okay,
I
you're
know
an
you try and
absolute
bully police
meathead.
officers.
You're an
There
absolute
you go, being
meathead.
abusive again, twice.
Yeah, because you're a meathead.
3 times. How many times
You're a
have you seen
meathead.
this? Right, okay.
Okay.
You take this a bit
You
far,
like to
constant
actually,
abuse,
you
Mr.
like to actually bully the public. Okay, and that is what you're doing. Okay, you're trying to abuse your
What's your
actual
name,
power.
sir?
It makes no difference what my name is.
So we've come
What is
out
your
to
name?
make
It
sure
makes no
you're
difference
right.
what my
You've
name
been
is. I don't
declared
need to give my
police
name.
Don't you?
No, I do
Because
not.
your constant abusive attitude is kind of, you know, not really warranted. It's kind of antisocial, wouldn't you say?
No, it's not.
It
No,
is.
it's not.
Constantly abusing a police
No, it's
officer
not.
is
I'm not
antisocial
abusing you.
behaviour.
I'm not abusing you
You're
at
calling
all.
me names constantly.
The cameraman digs deeper, accusing the officers of bullying the public and abusing their power. He reminds them that ordinary people don't need to hand over names or justify lawful actions. His language is strong, but his point is clear. Authority without accountability breeds abuse.
Okay, I'm referring to you as a meathead. Okay,
You're calling me names.
Okay, I'm not calling you a name.
Here you are.
I said you're a meathead.
And there you go again,
So,
calling
Okay.
me
you
names.
quite clearly see his name there, so you could call him Constable
Can
Barple.
can everybody actually read?
Huh? He's
Can
already
everybody
told us
read?
that. Look, Constable Barple, so you can call him that
Okay.
from now on instead of turd and meathead. Go on.
Well, I should use whatever words I want. I'm doing nothing wrong. Okay, both of them are in the English dictionary.
They
So
are,
look
but
them
there's
up.
a lot of words in the English
So
dictionary.
look 'em up.
Which are also offensive
Okay.
to people, if you remember.
Yeah,
Especially
and
this
have
day
I
and age,
swore?
everyone can
Have I
do-
swore?
You have, you said turd a number of times.
Turd is not a swear word.
Is it not?
No, it's not.
Depends which way you
Turd
look.
is not a swear word. Look it up, sir. Okay, it is not a swear word.
classed as a
So
swear
get it
word?
word. Yes, it is.
That's in the English dictionary.
Okay, but look up turd and you will see what it means.
What does it mean then?
Okay,
You're right.
What does it mean then, sir?
I know what it means. That's why I'm asking you, okay, to go and look it up.
I'll tell you
Okay,
what, I'll look it up for you.
go on then.
But you clearly don't know what it means, do you?
I do know what it means.
You don't know what it means. You don't
I
even
do know
why
what it
you're here,
means.
do you?
Pardon?
You don't even know why you're here.
Really? Okay.
To monetise a video, that's all.
Oh yeah, make
Get
money out.
content.
Who actually said that?
The confrontation now centers on Section 50 of the Police Reform Act. The officer threatens arrest if he doesn't provide details, claiming antisocial behavior. But the man pushes back, demanding the officer cite the exact section and justify how calling someone names amounts to antisocial conduct.
Who said that?
You explain it then. What are you here for?
Okay. I'm filming a public service.
For?
Okay. It makes no difference what for.
It makes no difference. You're
I
gonna
had a
say-
nice conversation with two officers. okay,
Indeed
then you
did,
come out, right, and you have a big issue with the public, okay? So do me a
I have
favour,
a big issue with
right?
people that
I'm
come to
going to
police
say it
stations
very,
to
very
invoke
straight to you.
confrontation
No,
just someone
you
tells a
approach
video.
me. You approach me.
Of course I did.
You approach me. So what I say
And
to
you know
you,
I'm gonna
what I
approach
would
you.
say
That's why
to
you go to
you,
police stations.
what I would say to you
You and all
is
your
you
ilk
jog
do
on
exactly
and do
that.
your work. You jog on and do your work. I
You
don't need to
investigate
speak to
security
you.
concerns.
What security concern? Is the
Exactly.
building secure? Is the building secure?
Are the people secure?
Is the building secure?
What, you standing right
Is
by
the
the
building
gate as it's opening?
Is the building secure? Yes or no?
You're standing by a gate as
Yes,
it's opening.
it's a gate, but
You
I'm
could
on
walk
this
through
side
at
of the
any time,
gate.
couldn't you?
That's a presumption.
It is a
Am I
presumption.
on this side of the
So I
gate?
need to
Yes
come
or
over and
no?
speak to you to find
Am
out
I
what
on
your
this
intention
side of
is.
the gate? Yes or no?
Of course you are.
Right. So is the building secure?
I'm
Yes
standing
or
here
no?
chatting to you. You
Is
ain't going
the
through that
building
gate, are you?
secure? Yes or no?
The cameraman remains unshaken. He insists Section 50 is being misapplied and that officers cannot arrest him simply for refusing to give details. His confidence in the law rattles the officers, who struggle to back up their claims. He demands a superior officer, refusing to comply with what he sees as an abuse of power.
As long as I stand and chat to you, it
Okay.
is.
So you're in uniform. So does that mean
Well
then?
spotted.
So does that mean then, when you look at officers that have actually murdered people, okay?
sir.
So because you're in uniform, can I turn around and say that you're a murderer? Okay, because you're in uniform.
factually inaccurate,
Okay,
wouldn't
exactly. So by telling me that I'm going to go through that gate, it's the exact same. So
I have said
you
you
need
were going to go through that gate,
you
sir.
need to
That's
actually
presumption
bring it
on
back
your part,
into
sir.
place, right?
presumption on your
You need to
part.
bring it back into place. Go and do your job, right? Stop abusing people, all right?
you are
And
now.
do one. Okay,
like
end
you're
of
abusing
story.
me.
Hello, sir. I have done you the courteous favour of looking up the word turd for you. You say it's not a rude word. However, the definition of turd is a rude word for someone who you think is unpleasant. I'm not doing business with that little turd as an example. Okay? So it clearly is a rude word.
Yeah,
So
but
you
it's
are
not a
being
swear
rude.
word. But it's not a swear word.
You have to swear.
Yep, and
But
you
are
and you
being
have to
rude.
expect that.
You are calling me names.
Yeah,
Which
and-
does now it's a
Okay,
public order
so
offence.
you came.
It also is
Public
an-
order. Okay, so
it
who?
also
So you
antisocial
can.
behaviour.
You cannot
So due to
actually.
antisocial
You
behaviour,
cannot
under
actually.
Section 50 of the
At last, a sergeant arrives. Calm and professional, he identifies himself properly, something the first officers refuse to do. The cameraman asks to file a formal complaint about their conduct. But when the sergeant suggests going through official channels instead of handling it directly, another debate begins.
the police
Okay,
reform Act,
okay.
I'm going to require you to provide me
Right,
details.
so then here's the question for you. Under Section 50 then,
Of the Police
okay,
Reform Act,
under Section
if you
50,
don't
you've got
give me
to
your
have
details-
proof. No, you've got to have
If
proof.
you don't provide me your details, you can be arrested for it.
Okay, go for it. I want to see an inspector then, please. Okay,
First things
I'm
first.
entitled to see an inspector, right? And
One
if
thing
you're
at a
if you're
time. So
actually
what is your
using
details,
Section
sir?
50, okay, I need you to actually use the words correctly in Section
your name,
50
sir?
and what part of Section 50 you're using, please.
What's your name?
What
sir?
part of Section 50 are you using?
We're not going to have a keep
What part of Section 50 are you using, please?
We're not going to have a keep conversation.
Well,
about
no,
this.
you need to tell me what part of Section 50
And I
you're
have done.
using for. No, you
Due to
haven't. You
antisocial
just said
behaviour,
Section
I'm
50.
requiring your details.
Okay, so where's the antisocial behaviour?
You stand here constantly calling us
Okay,
names.
that's not antisocial
It
behaviour.
will be for me.
Well, for
So-
you, okay, you can't be the arresting officer.
Okay.
Okay, nor can you because you're directly involved.
You haven't been
You're directly involved.
The man insists he has a legal right to report misconduct directly to any officer in uniform, especially a superior. The sergeant explains procedures, but the cameraman argues policy can't override the law. To him, it's a question of accountability, whether the system is designed to protect the public or protect itself.
You have been here. You're directly involved. So you need to get that correct. You need to get that correct. Okay. As I said, I'm asking for a superior officer, so you can get a sergeant or an inspector. That'd be cool,
Well,
please.
you don't need a sergeant.
Well, that's what I'm asking for.
So, are you going to provide your details or not, sir?
I'm not going to provide anything because I've done nothing wrong.
So
Well, you can be guilty of an offence if any person is arrested for failing to provide their true name and address may be arrested understanding. Arrest provisions of the Police and Criminal Act 1984.
Okay.
Okay, I have,
So are you going to provide your
if I
details
have reason
or-
to believe you're acting in an antisocial manner.
Yeah, and where is that antisocial behaviour? No, I'm not.
Well, you are. You're
No,
swearing.
I'm not.
Swearing
Stanley,
people.
I'm not
calling us
swearing.
names.
Let's get it right. Turd is not swearing.
You're
standing in the
Turd
street
is not
constantly
swearing.
abusing
What
two
you
people.
believe and what
That is
actually is the
absurd.
law
Are you
is
in a,
different.
Are you in a public place?
Okay? I'm in a public place.
Are you being
Is there
offensive?
members of the public here?
Yes.
We don't need
Where?
to.
Where?
We are members of the
Where?
public.
No, you're not. You're an officer.
Yes.
Okay,
Well,
you're
I'm
an
a member of
officer.
the public.
No, you're an officer. No, you're not a member of the public. You are an officer
So what
there
am I?
to uphold the law. Okay?
Yes.
Not
Which
abuse
am
your
I?
powers.
The sergeant listens, trying to balance procedure with the man's demands. Meanwhile, the cameraman presses harder, determined not to let the issue be brushed aside. He recalls past experiences with other forces who handled complaints properly, contrasting them with what he sees as the Met's unwillingness to take responsibility.
Okay? You tried to abuse Section 50 just now.
I'm not trying
Yeah,
to
you
do
did,
anything.
okay? And you
I'm
still
required
haven't
to provide
put...
it.
Well, what you actually require, I require a superior officer as my actual legal right. So I've asked you to actually get a sergeant or an inspector to come
One
out.
thing at a time.
Okay? Well, then you
I
do
just
that
provide
first,
the
and then
details.
we'll move forward from there.
Are you gonna provide details
Okay?
or not?
I told you, no.
No. Okay, fine. So at this point, then I'm going to have to arrest you for breaching Section 50, aren't I?
Okay, go
You
for
already
it.
have to do it.
It's your choice, not mine.
Well, no, it's your
It's
choice to
your
provide
choice.
details
No,
on this.
I don't need
Section 50
to,
of the police
because I've done nothing wrong.
We do have the powers.
I've done
to
nothing
name
wrong.
address.
I've asked you
We're
to
not
produce
date of birth.
where the member of the public is, okay, for the antisocial behaviour, okay? You cannot be the arresting officer for that if you are the one that you were saying that it was against, right? And that is what the law is,
Do you not listen to it?
okay? I'm talking to you. He's reading out whatever. I was talking to you. Okay, so
He's
I've
referring
asked
to you,
you,
he's saying what
yeah, but
Section 50
I've asked you to actually get a superior officer, and then we'll move forward from there. I've got no problem with that. Okay, I'm asking you to actually do that. I asked you to actually read it out properly. You were
has.
no, you were the one that actually done it. Okay, he's
given
done
you
his
due
job
to.
properly by doing that. Okay, and I'll give him his due on that. He's done his job properly. You have not.
You're just saying
Okay.
argue for the sake of arguing. We're going to move
Right.
forward.
What's the point of doing that?
I'm filming public property.
For what?
After back and forth, the sergeant finally agrees to hear the complaint. The cameraman explains that the officers attempted to misuse Section 50, acting aggressively and making baseless accusations of terrorism. His account paints a picture of power stretched beyond its lawful limits.
Because I wish to.
But why?
It makes no difference why.
Well, can you?
Okay, the reason why I do it, okay, is because for yourself, okay, you've been a little bit more chilled out. Okay, you've been a little bit more chilled out. When you look at this guy here, right, he will abuse members of the public whenever he wishes. You've been a little bit more chilled. Okay, so I've got no problem standing here and having a complete discussion with you.
That's fantastic.
Okay,
That
I've got
doesn't
no
answer my
problem
question.
having a discussion with you.
That doesn't
Okay,
answer my question of why you're stood here filming the back gate.
well, am I doing anything wrong?
You don't have to do anything wrong for us to
Am I
do.
doing anything
In
wrong?
this day and age,
In this day and age of what?
there is a lot of issues.
Like what?
with security.
Okay,
You've
and
got
as I said,
terrorism,
is the building
you've got
secure?
domestic terrorism.
Is the building secure?
People are filming cameras, gates, key locks.
I'm filming public
cars
property.
coming in and out, private cars coming in and out.
Okay.
Not all police vehicles.
I try not
There's
to get
private
private
cars
cars.
in
I try not to get private
don't
cars.
know what a private
Well,
car
it makes
is
no
at home.
difference. Well, if it gets caught, I'm still doing nothing wrong.
I mean, you could quite easily have stood out on the pavement and done
Well,
it.
I can stand exactly where I want on public property.
Well, what,
The sergeant takes the complaint seriously, acknowledging the allegations. The cameraman makes it clear he welcomes engagement with respectful officers, but he will always push back when power is abused. He argues that unchecked authority not only harms the public, but also gives good officers a bad name.
depends what you call it, private property.
Okay.
and public
Well, a
property.
police station is public property. As long as I don't
Only-
enter a restricted area, okay, then I'm actually standing where I'm publicly accessible, allowed to
That
go.
would be the front office.
Okay,
You're
and
not
exactly
allowed
here, and exactly here.
But
If
this
I
is a little
went,
bit dangerous, you've got cars coming in and out.
makes no difference.
And
I'm
you've got
standing
private
on the
cars
pavement,
coming in
and
There is no
your
policing
point is
purpose
what?
for you to be here, is there?
Okay, I'm entitled to stand here
What's your
and to
lawful
film.
purpose for being here?
Okay, filming in public is completely lawful.
Absolutely.
Okay,
However, you're
so
going into
that's why,
a police station.
and
This
that is
illegal.
completely lawful
Well, why do you need to do that?
because it is lawful.
It's not really.
It is law. It's not.
Really-
Okay,
really
right. I'm
lawful.
just,
It may
just
be
so you know,
lawful.
I'm just going to go into my bag for a minute just to pull something out
It may
for
be
the both of
lawful,
you.
but again,
Okay.
why do
Don't
you
you bring
need
out
to do
anything
it?
silly and
Okay.
something.
No,
something
that's
might
why.
happen.
I was telling you like, what I was doing.
Well,
Okay.
a lot of people have
Right.
done that and pulled knives out.
Right. There you go, sir.
Who is this?
Okay. Right. You should know who they are by the actual address set at the top.
Oh,
Yes. Do you know who they actually are at the MPCC? Yes.
yes.
Right. Okay. So you should be fully aware of that.
The exchange closes with a contrast. One officer who tried to intimidate and abuse powers, and another who approached with respect and professionalism. The cameraman's message is simple but powerful. Public accountability matters. Filming in public is lawful, and holding authority to its own rules is not confrontation, but democracy in action.